There now follows a lovely channel update video. Hello campers, my name is Paul Hughes, and of course, I thought I'd take the time out to do an update video. Basically, I'm going to talk about what's been going on in terms of Sometimes, pertaining to the blog, this YouTube channel, the Twitch channel, and all the other various social media type bollocks that I tend to do. I'd like to just start by acknowledging the fact that I haven't been doing a huge amount recently, simply because of various time constraints, and I've just been going out and enjoying myself. You know, it's one of the things that I neglected to do all that time ago when I was a man and so forth, is just take time out to just do shit that I enjoyed. So while obviously coming back and doing various things, it's been more of a casual timetable. Despite the fact I've been trying to keep to a timetable anyway, especially when it comes to Twitch live streaming. Trying to obviously publicize when that stuff is going on and obviously engage people as best I can. I mean, obviously, this is just a fun project, and therefore I'm just doing it by myself. So therefore, there's various different things that will interfere with that, frankly, including sleep, where there are days where I just, I tend to sleep too much, and then I sleep very little. It's still a little bit meh on some occasions. So it's more of a case of I will do various bits, generally when I'm in the mood, more than anything else. I mean, thankfully, I don't rely on this for a living or otherwise, because I suspect by now I would have pretty much gone bankrupt. But in any case, the content that I had been doing seems to have been incredibly well received, and I'll still not be anything other than astonished with what happened with the PS4 video. Looking at PlayStation VR and PlayStation Pro. Thank you all, the 7,500 people at least who's viewed it. It's just astonished me that I did any of that stuff. And again, to the people who subscribed as well to this channel, hello properly, and again, thank you very much, for wanting to stick around and seeing what else I do. I mean, as it's a fun project, I just mess around with every so often. It's very nice, and it's nice to share this with people every so often. Although, of course, as I said, there hasn't been much content recently because I've not really been around to do various things, and it's always subject to time constraints. Writing a review, going to see things, and doing various things. It all takes time. And so I appreciate the fact that there hasn't been that much. And in fact, a few days I actually spent moving the blog from a Danish ISP that I've been using for a few years. And in the beginning, it was all grand. It was absolutely perfectly fine, worked a treat. But as time's gone on, it's got slower and slower and more out of date, the platform that I was hosting on. So what I did, I took it upon myself for a couple of days. I mean, it ended up being a couple of days simply because of the technical complexities. I moved the WordPress-based site, from the Danish ISP to a virtual server based in London. And the difference, basically, when I got the configuration right, it has been night and day. And it is definitely a lot better in terms of performance. And I'm kind of hoping also security, security on the internet being an objective thing, and I dare say just saying that means that someone will be hammering it in about 5 minutes' time. It's now all SSL based via a system called Let's Encrypt. Now, basically, that gives you free SSL certificates that you can also renew on whatever basis you have, and therefore it'll help in terms of the search engine optimization type bollocks that people care about if they try and do this professionally, but also just the fact that when you're reading My Lies, Treachery and Deceit and then wondering what movie poster I've stuck my bloody face on next, that you can rest assured that you are secure when looking at whosometimes.com. Or indeed lordofleisure.com. I own that domain. In terms of the blog, yes, I hopefully can return to doing more content because I've been to see things like Doctor Strange, Arrival, and all sorts of other things. And also reviews of complete horseshit like this. Sharknado 1, 2, 3, and 4. Yes, they made 4 of these fucking things. So, yeah, things like that, and certainly The Room in February. It's going to be an absolute blast, especially meeting Tommy Wiseau. Really can't wait for that. But hopefully I'll be able to do a little bit more content here and there, because I just want to, get into some kind of routine again, but yeah, it seems to come and go with me. So, I apologise for not really doing a huge amount, but it's just, it's life more than anything else. I mean, when it comes to the Twitch live streaming, I've tried to stick to a schedule more than anything else, and I've redone a few things. At the very least, I do the the Hearthstone happy hour quite regularly on Thursdays at 9 p.m. In the UK, and obviously various things may or may not interrupt various other live streams, but there's been some that I've just had an absolute ball with. The Gears of War live stream was, that turned out to be fantastic. And also the Hearthstone Happy Hour Trump edition, which again will definitely be coming in an edited form soon to the YouTube channel. It was, there's certain times when you're playing a game and you're engaging with people on the live stream, and you just end up having such a wonderful time. It's great to be able to share that type of thing with people, but also to share, just a point of view about whether or not I like something or otherwise. It's definitely in a more casual manner. But I haven't done the long-form videos in quite some time. At the beginning of the year, and certainly last year, I was doing long-form reviews of games such as XCOM 2, Rise of the Tomb Raider, and the last one that I genuinely did was Doom, which was an absolute, blast to play. Really, really was, and still is, frankly. It is, without a doubt, got one of the best single-player campaigns that no one saw coming this year, and it was just a joy to work on that type of stuff. But I recognise the fact that obviously to do those things takes a while. So while I've been doing a mini-mare about reviews, movie reviews just on the blog, mainly I've been sticking to the blog because I suspect copyright claims on YouTube would just get even worse were I to start including movie footage, even if it was for the purpose of review or otherwise, because, yeah, it's hit and miss when it comes to that sort of thing. But I was contemplating doing a mini-mare about style for game reviews. So you get a 5-10 minute video of something like, say, Titanfall 2, Call of Duty, or Plants vs. Zombies, or just basically something that people would be interested in. Even maybe Dishonored 2, that obviously had a very rough PC release, and frankly, I think it's got an easier ride, in my opinion, especially given that Bethesda changed their review strategy so that basically no one had a Scooby of what their games are going to be like on release, and pretty much, yeah, that seems to have worked out really well, doesn't it? Especially in the case of Dishonored 2. But it's those type of things I would like to do. More Not My Front Room like Vienna. I really enjoy doing that type of style, but obviously it's subject to money and everything else. So I don't know if I can do those properly every so often. But this is where I come to you all. I would love your suggestions about what you would like to see on this YouTube channel. I mean, especially with the old subscribers who have been there since the beginning, and also the new subscribers that came in because of the PS4 video. I would honestly like to see, what would some suggestions. Are you happy with some of the stuff I've done? Are you not? What would you suggest? I mean, obviously, bear in mind, some of my creativity is rubbish. And probably will be, unless other people were helping out and so forth. There's some things I can do, some things I definitely can't do. But if there's something, especially the Mini-Mare reviews, if you'd like to see stuff about the Mini NES as well, I do actually have it on my desk here. And I'm pretty much thinking that and a couple of the other AAA releases recently will be prime candidates for Mini-Mare about video reviews online. And also, if there's stuff that you want me to look at on Twitch, when doing a live stream, like Lego Dimensions. I've got the Lego Stargate on my shelf over there with various things. I definitely want to do a Lego-style week of live streams. Where it's just all the different Lego games and just enjoy, just mare out and so forth. And maybe also some more stuff from the PlayStation. Obviously, the Diablo series that I did some time ago with Jeff the Witch Doctor, it's all been and gone. But it was grand to do stupid shit like that. So I just genuinely don't know. I'd like to do more piss takes of videos on the internet as well, like the unboxing videos. Like, I just don't know how they're popular, but they are for some reason, so fuck it. Why don't we just start unboxing anything and just see what happens? And also, just some, I'm thinking of social commentary videos at some point, but not entirely sure on how to do those. They'll have to be short and sweet as well. But I'm going to end on this. If you want to see certain type of content, leave comments in the YouTube comment section below. Or, of course, email me at youtube@oosometimes.com. That's youtube@oosometimes.com. Failing that, message me on Twitter @Lord of Leisure. Leave comments in the Twitch feed. Now that it actually has the capability to have comments and so forth, by all means, surprise me. See if there's anything that does take your fancy in terms of lies, treachery, and deceit. And of course, now I do have to end the video on this. Thank you all very much for watching and participating, reading all this crap I do. Especially all those that turned up and even subscribed after the PlayStation 4 videos, and those definitely who have been with me since the beginning, watching all my rubbish. It's really warmed my cockles that I've done this for fun, and people have wanted to share in that, and it's been great to share this stuff with you all. So that'll do it for now. Obviously, I hope to start putting some more content on to the YouTube channel and doing some live stream stuff. You'll see live stream announcements on YouTube, possibly. I don't know. I mean, some people do like very tiny things saying they're about to live stream. I don't know. That's about it, campers, and thank you very much for watching this meandering video, and I will see you all again very, very soon. Until then, take it easy, and bye! Well, that was a lot of fun, wasn't it, campers? If you want more of that crap, then by all means, feel free to subscribe by clicking my big fat head on the screen now, or failing that, watch one of the 2 videos that I've linked to. Woo! Isn't technology fun?